Hi, I'm the Hui lot for interest.co.nz with a special report brought to you in association with ASB, looking at how you can spend your tax cuts. The tax cuts came into effect on the 1st of April this year and are part of the government's plan to stimulate the economy. We're going to look at how you can use those tax cuts, that is, if you got a tax cut at all. If you receive under $25,000 per year, you got zero when it comes to tax cuts. Between $25,000 and $45,000, you could earn a possible extra $10 per week. $45,000 to $75,000, you could earn anywhere between $10 and $20, and over $75,000 per year, you get just under $20 tax cut back per week. Further tax cuts are planned in April 2010 and 2011, but these are coming under increasing pressure and may not eventuate. For a more detailed breakdown of how the tax cuts can affect you, check out our tax cut story on interest.co.nz. We're going to look at how you can use that tax cut and if it really makes a difference. Firstly, you could save it. Boring, I know, but helpful for the future. Although $10 per week might seem a trivial amount, if you add that up over the year, that equates to $520 plus any interest you might earn on it. So what could you do with your year-long saved tax cuts? Well, you could put it towards that holiday you've been planning. That's a return flight from Melbourne, you know. Perhaps you could service your car so you don't have to buy a new one in a hurry. Or you could continue to save it in a term deposit. Secondly, you could pay off more debt. Put it toward credit card bills, personal loan repayments, or even pay off hire purchase contracts faster. You should start making more than the minimum payments on any of your debt. If you reduce your debt now, you'll be in a much better position in the future. If you have a student loan, you could definitely use your tax cut towards that. The government has just introduced a new voluntary repayment bonus, where for payments over $500, they will pay an extra 10% bonus on whatever you paid. So, if you put your $520 tax cut towards your student loan, the government will add on an extra $52. Your student loan will decrease by $572, but you only had to pay $520. Another option is to just spend it. We're in a recession, retail sales are down, and we need to stimulate the economy by buying more. So go out and buy something. $10 per week can buy you 2 lattes, a magazine subscription, or even a cheap bottle of wine. Or you could keep it. You might just need the tax cut to pay for increases in other fees or prices such as car registration or food prices. From July later this year, the motor vehicle levy is increasing by $32 and the ACC petrol levy is also increasing. Food prices have been rising significantly faster than other general prices, and grocery food went up 9%, so it costs 9% more to buy food this March than it did in March 2008. Perhaps keeping your tax cut is the way to go, as your tax cut might just be absorbed by inflation. Lastly, you could donate it. Buy a goat for someone in Africa, sponsor a guide dog, adopt a dolphin, or even plant some trees. You got by on your income before the tax cut, so help someone else get by now. So if you look at the tax cut yearly rather than weekly, it can make a difference depending on how you use it. Whether you decide to save it, pay off debt with it, keep it, spend it, or donate it. At least some of us have a tax cut to do something with. I'm the Hui lot for interest.co.nz, and that was a special report brought to you in association with ASB.